Well, all of that comes as outgoing U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is due to be in Paris this Wednesday. He'll be making a last-ditch attempt for further coordination on the turbulent Middle East. He's also due to get France's highest order of merit from French President Emmanuel Macron. We're going to talk more about all of this now with France 24's Angela Diffley, who joins me on set. Angela, Blinken already was in Damascus last week. He'll be holding talks with France's foreign minister on the subject of Syria. There's also this renewed talk about the possible deal to recover the hostages captured by Hamas. I mean, where are we on all of the diplomacy at the moment?
Yeah, he talked he had talks with the people of Jordan, Iraq, and Turkey as well, trying to find some sort of alignment over what might happen in Syria. Nobody knows. In short, this is going to be a problem for Donald Trump. Donald Trump, we know, with that all caps message shortly after the Assad regime fell, said this is not the United States problem. It is true, nevertheless, that Donald Trump will probably not want to see ISIS re-emerge. You know, Syria is going to be a problem for the next administration. He will have been information gathering. As far as the hostages are concerned, it would be a great gift for Biden if anything is sorted out in these last few days of his presidency. We've had so many false starts. Again, we don't know on that. When it happens, we'll know. Donald Trump again has said today, if those hostages are not released before I take office officially on January the 20th, all hell will break loose in the Middle East. Make of that what you can. So, you know, two unfinished issues there that Blinken will be reporting on.
Right. Now, all of this comes, of course, as Donald Trump is getting set to take the presidency January 20th. So it's Blinken's final tour at the moment. He's getting this special honor here in France. Is this a recognition of a job well done?
Well, you know, U.S. Secretary of State is an enormous job. There will always be failures and successes. His 4 years, notably Afghanistan, right at the beginning of that Blinken period in office, widely acknowledged as a disastrous, chaotic departure. That is a notable failure. Ukraine. You know, Biden tried to paint this as democracy versus autocracy. It's not clear that the American people were persuaded of that. Battles with Congress over getting cash and equipment to Ukraine. And many Ukrainians now saying, you know, Trump might not be worse because with Biden it was too often, too little, too late. I think it's fair to say at the beginning of all of this, people really weren't sure how big the threat of using nuclear weapons from Putin was. So it's a little unfair to suggest the Americans should have gone racing in with tons of help. It's a difficult problem. The Middle East, again, October the 7th, the hostages, as we've just said, still there. Netanyahu, with this extreme right government for domestic reasons, having to stay with this extreme right government, has been a very uncooperative partner for Biden. Biden solidly behind Israel all the way and took a lot of flack for it. Again, people saying Trump might have more success. He has a strong mandate. He can lean on Netanyahu more. We don't know what Trump will choose to do with it. He might be keen on resurrecting those Abraham Accords. That means giving the Palestinians something close to a good path towards statehood. China, the Biden administration pretty much carried on with Trump, getting tough on China.
All right, Angela, thank you so much for that. France 24's Angela Diffley.